Okay, here we go. Boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast this evening. We have an incredible guest with us, one who's going to give us some amazing information as well as inspiration, and that is none other than Brother Ata. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in quite some time, so it's good to
Yeah,
see you, man.
it's been a very long time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, the first thing that we want to know is how's your family doing?
Everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well. We are getting ready to go on a trip, so everybody's spirits are very high, and we're doing well. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's semi-happy. So we're doing pretty good.
That's a good thing. And my sister Mimi says, Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam, Mimi.
Oh, walaikum salam. Walaikum salam.
Okay, now what was it like? What's your favorite memory growing up at MUI? What was your favorite memory at MUI?
Probably Islamic studies every morning. That was probably my favorite time because I always got to learn something new. Brother Abdullah would be giving the lecture some days, and that was a great time because he was a great speaker. And then of course we got to drill every morning. That was always fun. So and then hanging out with all the people that I like, that was pretty cool. So that was probably my favorite memory.
Okay. And speaking of drill, when you went to MUI, who would call the drill for your grade and things of that nature? Like, what was that like? Like, who was running drill back then?
Brother Shaheed.
Okay.
The math doctor, he called a lot.
Okay.
See, you did a lot of drilling too. You did a lot of drill calling too.
Yes, sir.
Let me see, who else was brother? I don't think brother Dennis did any. I think he was doing something else.
Exactly, beating us probably. My God.
Let's see. I can't even remember, man. But I know Brother Shaheed used to call drill a lot. You remember Brother Bryant? I think he used to call drill sometimes too. But that's really all I remember about who was calling. It was just so fun doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, for those of us who don't know, your mother was a teacher at MUI. How is your mom's doing?
My mom is well. My mom is doing well. She was recently sick, but she's feeling a lot better. So
Crazy.
she's down here in Orlando with me as well. Not with me, but probably about 10 miles away from me. So it's easy to see.
All praises to Allah. Please give it a greetings from myself and my family. And for historical records, what is your mother's name, please?
Sister Ata Hameed.
Yes, sir. Beautiful. Yes, sir.
She was an English teacher.
That's what I'm gonna say. Great spirit. It was always kind to me. Sister Tracy sends the greetings. Walaikum salam, Sister Tracy, and thank you for watching as well. Man. Okay, now boom. Now outside. Now my fondest memories of you is you being with Ali and Taj and all the junior FOI days and things like that.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give to young people who are going through the junior FOI into FOI phase?
Never buy a lime green suit. Hey, I was looking through some pictures and I saw that picture, bro, and I was like, wow. that was crazy. But let me see. Good advice for a junior FOI. Repeat the question for me one more time.
Like a junior FOI going into like FOI, like like somebody who's younger, who's going into manhood, things of that nature.
Man, always keep those fond memories of the things you learned as a junior FOI, because those things will develop and those things will blossom into different understandings as you get older. And the teachings that you hear as a young Muslim, they gain more meaning as you get older. Like they say that the Quran is a healing book, right? And it's a healing book because of your mindset. If your mindset is in the right place, then those words can mean something totally different to you as a person. And so that's, that's what I would say. As your mindset changes, you'll start to understand different lessons in different ways, and always be cognizant of what your mindset is so that you can understand things in a different way.
Okay, great. Yes, sir. And now I see you post pictures on Facebook, as a family man. What advice would you give to future fathers?
uh be patient. Be patient. It takes a lot of patience. I have 5 children, and they range in age. They're from 22 all the way down to 8.
Damn.
And I have I have 4 daughters, 22, 18, 15, and 13. And I have one son who is 8 right now. And so, I mean, an advice I would give to future fathers is yeah, just be patient. Be patient. Be kind. Um, uh, be thoughtful. Um, be relatable. Be someone that your kids can come and talk to. Be
Mm,
someone
mm.
who has a good grip on what they know and what they understand. Um, and try to set a good example.
Okay, okay. Now, out of all of the people who you went to MUI with, and and growing up with, do you ever keep in contact with anybody from back in the day?
Um, you know what? Most of it is through Facebook. I know that Dion lives here. I've seen him a couple times. I haven't seen that brother in a while, and that's probably my fault. Um, but Dion lives not too far from me, so yeah, it's probably my fault.
Okay,
But I think I'm gonna reach out to that brother. We gonna hang out or something. Because my son actually wants to learn how to play golf, and Dion plays golf,
okay,
so
okay, okay,
I
okay.
might I might have to link up with Dion and hang out. But I know sometimes I see people come into Orlando, for vacation and stuff, and I know I see a lot of people on Facebook. I don't really, have a lot of deep, meaningful conversations with a lot of people, but I mean, it's not like I don't want to. It's just that, people got their own lives going on. I got my life going on. But yeah, one person that I haven't seen in a while is brother Daoud. You remember Daoud?
Of course, of course.
Man, I haven't seen that brother in a long time, man. I heard that he's got a family and stuff now too. So I need to reach out to that brother. I think I had a phone with his number in it, and I lost that phone and lost his number. So yeah, we haven't talked to each other in a while. But let me see. Anybody else that I keep in contact with? Not really. I speak to pretty much everybody on Facebook. You know what
Same
I'm
here, same
saying?
here. Facebook is like the virtual yearbook. Speaking of
Yeah, or Instagram, Facebook or Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, speaking of
Mhm.
yearbooks, do you have any like pictures like from back in the day, like exclusive pictures, like of you growing up, or you like you say, Brother Brown was teaching? Because I never took pictures. Apparently, back in the day, I didn't have a camera or something. Because I don't have no pictures. Like, do you have any pictures?
There's like pictures that people took. Um, I have a picture with myself. I think Daoud was in the picture. You remember Kadir?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, brother
Okay,
Kadir is in the picture, and the minister is in the picture. We're all standing in the front. I think it was at the rededication of Mas Mariam. That
okay,
was
okay, okay.
that was some time ago, but I still have that picture. And of course, I have the picture with the lime green suit, man. that thing comes up more times than I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have that, and I have a class picture too that
Okay.
somebody posted on Facebook that I had to steal it. I think myself. I think Sydney. You remember Sydney?
Of course, of course.
Sydney is in that picture. I think Ahmed.
Okay.
I think it's a couple people in that picture, but yeah, I have some of those pictures. But they're all like it's all stuff that people posted on Facebook or stuff that somebody sent to me and was like, "Hey, look at this."
Okay,
So yeah,
great.
that's
Okay, I got two more questions for you, Ata. What's your favorite album of all time?
oh man, that's a good one. It's probably, and this is going to sound real cliche, but it's a toss up between Reasonable Doubt and Illmatic.
Mm,
Those are
mm.
probably because, and the reason I say they're my favorites is because I can listen to them over and over and over again. And if I hear one song from that album, from either album, I have to go listen to the whole album just to feel it again. And
Okay,
that's why I say
okay,
they're my favorites because I just listened to Illmatic probably like a week ago. I
okay.
had it on like all day, and it was like it was like Nas radio.
Mm, mm. All
So
right. Well,
so
I mean,
yeah.
those are two albums that I often hear when I ask people what their favorite albums of all time are, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And that's why I was like, it's probably cliche, but yeah, those are a lot of people's favorite albums though.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question for you is, what do you want your legacy to be?
Hmm. Well, that's a good one. Um, I want to I want my children to remember me. You know what I'm saying? I want my legacy to be that um I was a good person. And I don't mean like good in the way that, you give away stuff to people or you do things for people, but just a good person at the core. And I think I would also want my legacy to be one of uh, a person who seeks knowledge and a person who um damn, that's a good question, man. I wasn't ready for that one. But but yeah, man, man, I want to have I'm just gonna leave it and say I want to have a really good legacy. Not as a person who's famous for something, but as a person who maybe was more infamous for something.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay, yes, sir. Well, please get your family the greetings, Ata, man. Once again, I'll be seeing you very soon because I'm always in Orlando. It's like my favorite place to visit in the entire
Oh,
world.
okay. Yeah, definitely hit me up, man.
Literally, my
I'll
favorite
be
place.
I'll be on Facebook.
Okay, and please get your moms the greetings and let her
I
know, man.
will.
Man, very fond memories, and I look forward to meeting you and your family, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Come on down, hang out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, this is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.